Have you ever looked at your sales team's calendar and noticed a strange trend? The hours are full, the coffee is flowing, and the energy is high, yet the pipeline remains stubbornly flat. If this sounds familiar, you aren't alone. Most sales teams today are stuck in the hustle paradox. They're working harder than ever, but they're fighting against a tide of digital noise that makes traditional prospecting feel like shouting into a void. What if you could change the game? What if, instead of spending hours on manual research, your team could focus entirely on closing deals? This isn't a distant dream. It is the reality of using the Breeze prospecting agent. In this guide, we will walk through a practical roadmap for using AI to build a pipeline on autopilot. The shift to the autonomous pipeline. The world of sales is changing fast. We are moving away from the era of spray and pray outreach. Today, success is about intent, timing, and relevance. But finding that relevance takes time that most sales reps simply don't have. Consider this: 43% of sales reps are now actively using AI in their daily workflows. This is a massive 79% increase from just a year ago. Why the sudden surge? Because the old way is broken. The Breeze prospecting agent is designed to fix this. It is an autonomous agent integrated directly into the HubSpot Smart CRM. It doesn't just send emails, it thinks, researches, and acts. It allows your team to move from manual labor to strategic oversight. By the end of this post, you will know exactly how to deploy it to scale your growth. What exactly is the Breeze prospecting agent? Before we dive into the how, let's clarify the what. The Breeze prospecting agent is one of HubSpot's AI-powered tools designed to automate the top-of-funnel activities that usually bog down a sales development rep, SDR. Beyond the basic bot. Unlike a standard chatbot that waits for a user to type a question, this agent is proactive. It lives inside your CRM and works in the background. It can research prospects. It looks at company news, recent funding rounds, and even tech stacks. Draft outreach. It writes personalized emails based on that research. Manage follow-ups. It knows when to reach out again without being prompted. Why high-growth teams love it? For teams trying to scale, time is the most valuable asset. Using an AI agent can save a team over 750 hours every week. It can also boost deal velocity by 20% because leads don't sit cold in a queue. Phase 1, setting a strong foundation. You cannot automate what you have not defined. If you give an AI agent vague instructions, you will get vague results. The first step in deploying the Breeze prospecting agent is strategy. Define your ideal customer profile, ICP. Who are you trying to reach? Within the HubSpot platform, you can set specific parameters for your agent. You need to be clear about industries. Which sectors see the most value from your tool? Company size. Are you targeting nimble startups or established enterprises? Job titles. Who is the actual decision maker? The power of Breeze intelligence. The agent works best when it has good data. This is where Breeze intelligence comes in. By using native data enrichment, the agent can see deep details about a prospect's company. You don't have to jump between LinkedIn and Zoom info. The data is already there, baked into your CRM. This native integration is a game changer for ROI, as it removes the friction of bolted-on third-party tools. Setting the guardrails. Is it ethical to let an AI talk to your customers? Yes, as long as you set the right guardrails. You must define the voice of your brand. You can tell the agent to be brief, professional, or even slightly informal. Setting these boundaries ensures the AI stays on track and maintains the trust you've built with your audience. Phase 2. Building your selling profiles. One size does not fit all in sales. An email to a CTO should look very different from an email to a marketing manager. This is why we use selling profiles and buyer personas. Creating personas. In the Breeze prospecting agent setup, you can create different profiles for different segments. The executive profile focuses on ROI, high-level strategy, and bottom-line growth. The manager profile focuses on team efficiency, daily workflows, and ease of use. Inputting context. For the agent to be effective, it needs to know your product's why. You should feed the agent your core value propositions and success metrics. If you have a case study that shows a 30% increase in revenue for a similar client, make sure the agent knows about it. Quality is the new quantity. In the past, sales was a numbers game. Now, it is a quality game. Because the agent can research so deeply, the emails it drafts feel personal. Statistics show that companies see 2x higher response rates when using agent-drafted, personalized emails compared to generic templates. Phase 3. Choosing your deployment mode. How much control do you want to keep? The Breeze Prospecting Agent offers two main ways to work. 1. Semi-autonomous, the review mode. This is the human-in-the-loop approach. It is perfect for high-ticket enterprise deals where every word matters. The agent does the research and drafts the email. The human rep reviews the draft, makes small tweaks, and hits send. The benefit: the agent learns from your edits. If you always change a certain phrase, the AI will start to adapt to your style. 2. Fully autonomous, the Autopilot mode. This is best for lower-touch segments or for a sequence that has already proven to work. The agent identifies the lead, researches them, and automatically sends the email. It logs all activity in the CRM. The benefit: your pipeline grows while you sleep. Your reps only step in once a prospect replies and is ready for a real conversation. Phase 4. Activation and intent-based triggers. Why reach out to someone today instead of next week? The answer is intent. The most successful deployments of the Breeze Prospecting Agent use real-world triggers, moving beyond cold calls. Instead of just working through a list, the agent can act on signals. For example, website visits. If a prospect visits your pricing page 3 times in one day, the agent can trigger a personalized check-in email. Funding news. If a target company just closed a Series B round, the agent can reference that success in the outreach. Leadership changes. A new VP of sales is often looking for new tools. The agent can spot this change and reach out immediately. Scaling your research. Manual research is the biggest time killer in sales. Usually, a rep spends 15 to 20 minutes looking at a prospect's profile before typing a single word. The Breeze Prospecting Agent does this in under a minute. That is a 95% time saving. When you scale account research across a whole team, the impact is massive. Measuring success, the new KPIs. If you are using AI, you have to change how you measure success. If you only look at emails sent, you are missing the point. The goal of the Breeze Prospecting Agent is efficiency and pipeline health. Key metrics to track. Meeting booking efficiency. How many hours of agent time does it take to get a meeting on the books compared to human time? Response rates. Are the AI personalized emails getting more traction than your old manual templates? Cost per meeting. This is a vital metric for leadership. AI agents can often reduce the cost per meeting from $420 down to $140, a 67% reduction in overhead. The changing role of the SDR. We often hear that AI will replace sales reps. The data suggests something else. AI is replacing the boring parts of the sales job. The SDR of the future isn't a dialer, they are a prompter. They manage the AI, refine the strategy, and step in to build human relationships when the prospect is ready to talk. Common pitfalls to avoid. Even the best technology can fail if it is used poorly. Here is how to keep your deployment on track. 1. The garbage in, garbage out problem. AI is only as smart as your data. If your CRM is full of outdated or incorrect contact information, the agent will waste time. Before you turn on the Breeze Prospecting Agent, do a data cleanup. Use a tool like Breeze Intelligence to enrich and verify your records. 2. Over-automation. It is tempting to automate everything, but remember, people still buy from people. Use the agent to open the door, but don't be afraid to step in and add a personal touch. The best sales process is AI-powered, but human-led. 3. Ignoring the ethics. Always ensure your outreach complies with local laws such as GDPR or CCPA. HubSpot's tools include built-in compliance features, but it is your job to ensure you use them correctly. Transparency and value should always come first. Why native integration wins? You might be wondering, can't I just use a third-party tool for this? You could, but there is a major tax on your time when you do. Every time you move data between different platforms, you risk losing context. Because the Breeze Prospecting Agent is native to HubSpot, it sees the whole picture. It knows if a prospect just talked to support. It knows if they attended a webinar last month. This deep context allows the AI to be much more relevant than a tool that is just bolted on to your CRM. Final thoughts. The future of your sales stack. The old way of prospecting is becoming a luxury that high-growth teams can no longer afford. When your competitors are using AI to reclaim 150 hours a week, You cannot keep up by simply working harder. The Breeze Prospecting Agent isn't just a fancy feature. It is a fundamental shift in how we build a pipeline. It allows your sales team to stop being data entry clerks and start being what they were hired to be, strategic closers. By setting a strong foundation, defining clear selling profiles, and using intent-based triggers, you can build a pipeline that truly runs on autopilot. The question isn't whether AI will change sales, it's whether you will be the one leading that change or the one trying to catch up. Taking the next step. Navigating the world of AI can feel overwhelming. At Aspiration Marketing, we specialize in helping high-growth firms bridge the gap between having a tool and seeing a return. We don't just help you turn on the technology, we help you integrate it into a strategy that drives real revenue. Ready to see how the Breeze Prospecting Agent fits into your growth plan? It's time to audit your current workflow and see how much faster you could be moving.